Hello guys, good morning. How are you doing today? Are you
I'm
fine?
not feeling well. Good morning, teacher.
Hello, Miss Eugenia. I'm not feeling good. Hello, Mr. Abraham. Good morning. Are you ready for the class?
Hello, teacher. Good morning. Are you ready?
That's okay, perfect. Do you remember, Mr. Abraham, what was the last topic that we were studying last class? No?
Teacher, no tomé apuntes en la clase pasada, solo estuve de oyente.
Ah, okay, don't worry. That's okay. So, today, guys, we're going to start with a new topic. I don't know if you remember, I guess you should remember the verb be. Which is the verb to be in simple present? Which would be? Miss Jacqueline? Which is the simple present of the verb to be? Do you remember? No?
Is
Is, are, yes? And perfect. Good. So today we're going to start studying but the simple past of the verb be, was and were. So we're going to start with the simple past. So let me share that information with you. Can you see the screen that I'm sharing, Mr. Abren? Yes? Simple past?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. So what is the simple past of the verb to be? We have was and also were, right? So, simple past verb to be. We have first I am, that is the present, and in past we're going to have I was. He is, he was. She is, she was. It is, it was. So this would be the singular form of the verb to be in past, right? So when you were or when you are talking about in past, you're going to use was. When you have the subject I, then he, she, it, that is the third person singular, you are going to use also was, right? For example, you can say, I was at home last night, for example. Or she was in the supermarket yesterday. So in that case, you're going to use the simple past of the verb to be. First, you're going to have what? The subject, then the verb to be in past. In this case, was because that is singular, and complement. First of all, if you want to write down an affirmative sentence in simple past using the verb to be, first you're going to have what? The subject, right? Subject plus the verb in past plus the complement. For example, I was at home yesterday. If you notice here, first you have the subject I, that is the subject pronoun, right? Then you have was, that is the past of the verb to be. At home yesterday, that will be the complement of that affirmative sentence, right? So, my sister was at home yesterday. That's another example, right? My sister, that is third person singular. If you want to replace my sister, you can use she, right? Was at home yesterday. My cat was next to the car. That's another one. So my cat or it was next to the car. So remember, subject, verb in past plus the complement. What about if you want to write down a negative sentence? First, subject, then the verb in past plus not plus the complement. For example, I was not at home yesterday, right? So, in that case, you have first what? The subject, then was, that is the verb being past, not the negative word, at home yesterday, and that will be the complement. My sister was not here last year. My cat wasn't next to the cart. That's another one, right? So, subject, verb being past, plus not, plus the complement, okay? What about you want to write an interrogative but a yes, no question? First, you're going to have the verb be in past, right? Then the subject plus the complement, and don't forget the question mark at the end, right? For example, you can say, was my sister at home yesterday? First, you have the verb to be in past, right? That will be our auxiliary, right? My sister, the subject, at home yesterday, the complement, and the question mark at the end. This is a just no question. So you're going to have two answers in this case. If it is affirmative, yes, she was. In this case, you're going to use the word yes, the subject, and the verb being past. If it is negative, you're going to have no, she was not, right? So was my sister at home yesterday? Yes, she was. No, she was not. Or no, she wasn't. Also, you can use here the short form, right? What about if you want to write a WH word question using the verb being past? First, you're going to have the WH word. That will be which, when, how, why, right? The verb being past, the subject, the complement, and the question mark at the end. Where was your sister yesterday? That's a WH word question, right? So first, where, verb being past, your sister, the subject, and the complement. Remember that this is a WH word question, so you should answer this question completely. For example, she was at home yesterday, right? Where was your sister yesterday? She was at home yesterday, right? So there you have yes, no questions and WH word questions, right? What about the plural form? First, we can have we are, that is in present. In past, we're going to use were. So we are, we were. You are, you were. They are, they were. And this would be the plural form of the verb be in past, right? So you're going to use was with I, he, she, and it. And were, we're going to have just two forms of the verb in past, right? So in the plural form, were. Also, we're going to have affirmative sentences using the plural form. First, the subject plus the verb in past in the complement. For example, we were at home yesterday, right? Subject, we were, because we're talking in plural here. At home yesterday, that will be your complement. My sister and I were at home yesterday. That's another one. Here, there you have two subjects, right? My sister and I were at home yesterday, right? What about the negative? Subject plus verb in past plus not plus the complement. For example, we were not at home yesterday. Subject, verb in past were, right? In this case, then the were not at home yesterday. That will be the complement of that sentence. Or you can say my sister and her friend weren't here last year. So, also subjects, in this case, weren't, that will be the short form or the contraction of the verb be and the were not. And here last year, that will be the complement. Also interrogative, just no questions. First, verb be, past, subject, complement, and question mark. Were my sister and her friend at home yesterday? Yes, they were. No, they were not. If you want to add extra information, for example, in a negative one, you can do it. If not, that's okay. So you can say, no, they were not, period. They were at school, for example, right? So, but if you want to add extra information, if not, you should answer yes, they were or no, they weren't, right? WH word questions, WH word plus the verb in past plus the subject, complement, and question mark. For example, where were your sister and her friend yesterday? First, you have the word were, right? That is the WH word. Were, the verb being past, your sister and her friend, the subject, complement yesterday, and don't forget the question mark. Remember that you should answer this question completely. So, they were at home yesterday, right? So, where were your sister and her friend yesterday? They were at home yesterday. Here you have also the short form, right? In affirmative, you can say, I was happy, she was hungry, she was a nurse, it was big, right? That would be the singular form, right? In negative, you can say, I wasn't sad, he wasn't thirsty, she wasn't a teacher, it wasn't small, right? So you can write wasn't, that will be like the short form, or was not. Both are correct and both mean the same. Okay, so wasn't or was not. We were early, you were at school, they were quiet, right? So we weren't late, you weren't at home, they were noisy, right? So you can say weren't or were not. That is almost the same here, right? So questions, just no questions. If you have an affirmative sentence like they were happy, you just need to switch the subject with the verb in past, and you're going to have a just no question. So they were happy, switch it. Were they happy? And don't forget the question mark. So you can answer yes, they were, or no, they weren't. She was rich. Switch the subject with the verb be. First of all, the verb, was, then the subject, complement, and question mark. So, was she rich? Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. Right? That's just no question. Also here, WH were, you can have where, why, when, also, plus the verb, depends on the subject. Was, where, the subjects, right? I, he, she, or it, or we, you, and they, plus the complement, and don't forget the question mark at the end. Why was he angry? He was angry because his brother, for example, broke his computer or something like that, right? So where were you yesterday? I was at home yesterday. When was she nervous? She was nervous. And the day that she had a text, for example. Or who were those people? So remember, those are the LH questions, so you should answer them completely. So I consider that this topic is a little bit easy, but I don't know if you have questions about that. Do you have questions, Mr. Abraham? Is everything clear? Miss Eugenia, ¿tienen preguntas? No?
No, teacher. No question.
Okay, perfect.
Ya un poco, pero
Which are your questions, Miss Eugenia? ¿Cuáles serían las preguntas?
me confunde el, el where
Mhm.
y el was.
Okay, you're going to use was, Miss Eugenia.
I,
Usted va a utilizar was con I, she, it. Ajá. Y va a utilizar el were con we, you, and they.
bien.
Igual, su forma negativa, wasn't or was not, siempre con los mismos sujetos, ¿verdad? I, he, she, and it. Or also, we, you, and they, you can use weren't or were not. But I guess we need to practice a little bit this, Miss
Okay.
Eugenia. Mhm.
Okay,
And if you,
el último que aparece ahí donde dice where, no sé cómo pronunciar el último de todo esto, el último dice where you yesterday.
oh, where were you? Where? De hecho, ambos tienen la misma pronunciación. So, where were you
Where were you
yesterday?
yesterday?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Where were you
Okay.
yesterday? Okay, nice.
Okay, teacher.
Perfect. So,
Okay, teacher.
nice, Miss Eugenia. Let's do the first exercise together. Let's see. Let me share that with you. Okay, there you have it. And it says, I was busy, he was busy, or we were busy, they were busy, right? That's affirmative. Negative, you can say I wasn't or was not, or we weren't busy or we were not busy, right? Also, just no question, was I busy or were we busy? So you have two options here, right? Yes, I was, or yes, we were, or if it is negative, no, I wasn't, or no, we weren't also, right? You know this. So the first exercise, guys, it says, fill in the blanks below to complete the sentences. Use the words in the above boxes. So you're going to complete these sentences, questions, using the verb being past. You can have were or was. It depends. For example, here, the first example, were you at home yesterday? So the answer, yes, I was. ¿A quién le estamos haciendo la pregunta? A ti, ¿verdad? ¿Estabas tú en casa ayer? Yes, I was. Sí, yo estaba en casa. Right? For example, in the number 2, you have they really happy after they won the football game. So if we have they here, which one are we going to use? Where or was?
Where?
Where, perfect. So they were really happy after they won the football game. Excellent, right? So that is what are you going to do, right? Complete those sentences or questions using was or were, depends of the subject that you have, right? So you're going to have around 3 minutes for you to work on them. And remember, if you have questions, just raise your hand and I will try to help you, okay? So, work guys, 3 minutes. 3 minutos, complétenlas y luego las revisamos juntos, ¿ok? Work. Okay, let's check the answers, guys. Please help me here. Number 3. My sister, a college student last year. Was or were? In this
Was.
perfect, right?
Was.
Was, right? My sister was a college student last year. Perfect. Number 4. Thomas on the train at the 3:30 yesterday afternoon. Was or were?
Was.
What?
Was.
Excellent. So Thomas was on the train at 3:30 yesterday afternoon. Good. This is the question. Yes, no question. So Jennifer tired after she finished work. So was or were?
What?
Was.
That's a question, right? So was Jennifer tired after she finished work? No, she what? Wasn't
Wasn't.
or were? Yeah, wasn't, right? So no, she wasn't. Good. My car broke down, so I late for my appointment.
Was.
Was, right? So my car broke down, sorry, so I was late for my appointment. That's good. 7, that's another question. But here you have 2 subjects, Laura and Susan. Surprised. So, where or was?
Where?
Where, right? Where Laura and Susan, right? Surprised? No,
No, they were.
they weren't. That's good, guys. No, they weren't. Perfect. The cookies, delicious. So I ate 3 of them. Where?
Where?
Where, right? Just talking about cookies. Nice. Were delicious. So I ate 3 of them. Number 4. Oh, sorry, 9. I'm crazy. So you ate at the library yesterday.
I was.
Were you?
Were you, right?
Were you?
Yeah, remember that here you have you. So were you at the library yesterday? No, I.
No, where?
Where?
No, I weren't.
Are you sure? Where?
No, I wasn't.
Wasn't. Yes, that's wasn't. No, it wasn't. Many dinosaurs, really huge dinosaurs. Was or were?
Where?
Where? Excellent. Because they're talking about dinosaurs there. 11. I born in 1996. When you born? I.
I was.
Excellent.
Where?
I was born in 1996. When?
Where?
Were you born?
When were?
When were you born? Excellent. The movie we saw last night, very funny. The movie was, right? Because you're talking about here the movie. So was very funny. 13. I a waiter last year, but I changed my job in September. Was or were?
I was.
I was a waiter last year, but I changed my job in September. Perfect. Now, My favorite program on TV at 8 o'clock last night was or where? You're talking about
What?
my favorite program was on TV at 8 o'clock last night. Excellent. And the last one, guys, my classmates in class, they were outside.
What?
Where? Remember that here you have classmates, maybe 2, 5, 6 classmates. So my classmates were in class. They were outside, right? So, do you have questions?
No, it's okay.
No questions. Okay, guys.
No.
Let's continue practicing this. Here you have another exercise. It says, write the sentences. You have 20 sentences here, and it says, write the sentences below in the past. You have them here in present, so you should write them down in past, right? For example, you have there, I am late. That's simple present, so you should write it in past. I was late, right? Number 2, are they hungry? That's in present, so in past, were they hungry? So, I want you to write them down in past using the correct form of the verb be, in past. So there you have 20 sentences or questions or negative ones, right? So write them down in past, okay? You're going to have 4 minutes for you to work on them, right? And then we're going to check them together, okay? So remember, if you have questions, raise your hand. I will try to help you, okay? So guys, work 4 minutes. Okay, let's check the answers. Don't worry, Mr. Lisandro, that's okay. So, Mr. Ruben, please read the sentence in simple present and then tell me the same sentence but in past, okay?
Okay. Thomas isn't at the school. Thomas wasn't at the school.
Excellent. Thomas wasn't at school. Perfect, right? So, wasn't. Or you can say was not, right? Also, that is almost the same. Thank you, Mr. Ruben. Hazel, which could be the number 4?
Why was she late?
Uh-huh. Why was she late? Right? And that is the question. So, why is she late? Present, past. Why was she late? Okay, that's good. Perfect. What about this one? My brother is a doctor, Miss Eugenia. Read it in present and then in past. Miss Eugenia, are you there? No?
Okay, it's immediate house.
Okay.
Sorry.
Don't worry. That's good.
My brother is a doctor.
Okay.
My brother is a doctor.
In this case, means just was. So my brother was a doctor. You don't need is again, right? Here you have it in present and here in past. So my brother is a doctor. My brother was a doctor. Perfect. Thank you, Miss Eugenia. Mr. Abraham, please. Number 6.
Okay. Number 6. They wearing hair.
They weren't
Wearing hair.
here, right? They weren't here, so you have they aren't here. In past, they weren't here, or they were not here also. Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Abraham. Miss Ruth, number 7. Miss Ruth.
Eva was teacher.
Yes. Eva was a teacher. Perfect. That's good, right? Eva is a teacher. In past, Eva was a teacher, right? Good. So, let's see Miss Jackie, number 8.
Was Mr. Smith a taxi driver?
Excellent. Was Mr. Smith, right? A taxi driver? And that is the question, right? So was Mr. Smith a taxi driver? Perfect. Very good, Miss Jackie. Gabi, Gabriela, number 9. But in that case, Gabi, you have here are, right? So where were, right? Your books. Okay, so where were your books? Where are your books? Present. Where were your books? Past. Excellent. And Mr. Ruben, can you help me with this one? Are you a student?
Are you a student?
Mm-hmm.
Were you a student?
Excellent. Were you a student? Perfect. Right? So, are you a student? Were you a student? Thank you, Mr. Ruben. Nice. Let's see, Mr. Walter. I guess you wrote it. What was this? Okay, so what is that? What was this? Right, what was this? Perfect. Nice. Let's see, Carla. Sue isn't tired. In past? Sue were tired? No. Remember that you have there Sue, and that is she, right? So, Sue was tired. Oh, that is negative. So, wasn't tired, right? Sue isn't tired, present. Sue wasn't tired in past. Okay? So, check that one, Carla. That's okay. Thank you. Rebecca, my holiday is nice. My holiday was nice. Perfect, Rebecca. That's great. Right? So, my holiday was nice. Good. That's a good one. So, my holiday was nice. Let's see 14, Mr. Ruben again, please.
Why are you happy? Why were you happy?
Why were you? Yes. Happy. Yesterday you can say that, right? So why were you happy? That's good. Thank you. Hazel, 15, please.
The pen was blue.
Excellent. The pen was blue. That's amazing, right? The pen is blue. The pen was blue. Next. Thank you, Hazel. Miss Eugenia, 16.
Okay. The winner. The winner.
Okay, am I the winner in past, Miss Eugenia?
Was
Excellent.
the winner.
Was I the winner? Oh, excellent. That's the question, right? So, am I the winner? Present. Was I the winner? Past. Nice. Let's see. Thank you, Miss Eugenia. 16, Mr. Abraham.
Okay, teacher.
Thank you.
Okay. What is the answer correct?
Uh-huh. Was, right? The answer correct. Correct. Okay, so was the answer correct? Right? Is the answer correct? Was the answer correct? Nice. Thank you, Mr. Abraham. 18, Miss Ruth. Who is sick? I'm sick. So,
Who was sick?
who was sick?
Sick.
Excellent. Perfect. So, who is sick? Who was sick? Nice. Thank you, Miss Ruth. Miss Jackie, we are hungry.
We were hungry.
We were perfect. We were hungry. Okay, that's good. We are hungry. We were hungry. Nice. And who wants to help me with the last one? That is funny. In past?
That was fun.
That was funny. Nice, Mr. Ruben. So, that is funny. That was funny. Okay? So, guys, I don't know if you have questions. I guess this topic is very easy, but I don't know if you have questions. For example, Mr. Ruben, if I ask you, where were you yesterday morning? Where were you yesterday morning? Which could be the answer for that one?
I was at my cousin's house.
Okay, I was at my house, right?
Cousin.
Coffee. Oh, that's good. Coffee house. Ah, that's good. Perfect. For example, Mr. Abraham, where was your mother yesterday? For example, where was your mother yesterday? Which could be the answer for that one, Mr. Abraham? Where was your mother yesterday?
Mm, My mother,
Uh-huh.
my mother was
Yes.
in the house.
In the house, my mother was at home, my mother was at church, right? That's good. Excellent.
Okay.
Nice, Mr. Abraham. Thank you. For example, Hazel, where were you at night? Where were you at night? Hazel, where were you at night? How would you answer that? Where were you at night? Hazel? No? Miss Jackie, where were you at night? Or where were you yesterday?
I was at my work yesterday.
So let's do the last exercise about this, guys. So here you have to choose. It says complete the sentences below, and you have a multiple choice answers there. So there are more than 40 people at the meeting. A were, B was, or C wasn't. So you're going to choose the correct one. There more than 40 people at the meeting. A, B, or C? Which one do you think it will be the answer for that one?
There were.
There were. Perfect. So, there were more than 40 people at the meeting. Excellent. What about the number 2, Mr. Abraham? Read it and tell me the answer. Which could be the answer?
Where, teacher?
Where? Letter A, B, or C? You have 2 options there.
Okay.
Uh-huh. How?
Sería where? A.
A. Are you sure? How were you last year? I were 20 years old?
Oh, no, teacher.
No, right?
No,
Yes.
B.
Letter B. Excellent. So, how were you last year? I was 20 years old. Nice. Number 3, Miss Eugenia. Letter A, B, C.
Three.
Yeah?
Three.
Letter C.
B.
Okay, letter B. Let's see. Where were Tom last night? He were at home.
C.
Letter C. Remember that in
Where?
yeah, Miss Eugenia, you have here Tom, right? That is he, and also here you have he, right? So where was Tom last night? He was at home. Okay. So letter C, Miss Eugenia. Nice. Thank you,
Okay.
Mr. Abraham. Nice, Mr. Eugenia. So for Jacqueline.
Letter A. Where?
The bus was late. So Alex and Son were also late for class this morning. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Where? Number 5, Mr. Abraham.
Okay, teacher. Where you sick last week? No.
Were you sick last week? No.
And wasn't.
Wasn't. Okay. Good. Were you sick last week? No. I was. Perfect. So, and let's see, 6, Hazel. Was Maria here an hour ago, right? Yes, she was. Perfect. Thank you, Hazel. That's good. Let's see, 7. I'm a teacher now, but I a student in 2015. A, B, or C? Rebecca? Miss Ruth? 7? Oh.
A little B. I was.
I was? Yes.
Sí.
Letter B, yes. Thank you, Miss Ruth. So, I'm a teacher now, but I was a student in 2015. That's amazing. Okay, don't worry, Miss Eugenia. Está bien, no hay problema. Okay, number 8. Let's see. Miss Ruth, yeah?
Was. I little was también. Little A.
Letter 8. We had a great time at the party. It was lots of fun. Okay, that's good. Let's see, 9. Mr. Ruben. Yes. Mr. Ruben or Mr. Abraham, number 9.
Okay. My friend and I was there be
But
and was
but read this, Mr. Avan. My friend and I, two subjects.
Oh. Okay.
At the library.
Letter A, teacher.
8 was
Hey.
Letter C, teacher.
That's letter C. Remember here, Mr. Aran, you have my friend and I. So two
Yeah,
subjects.
teacher, and plural. Yeah.
That's plural, right? So my friend and I were at the library yesterday afternoon. Okay, nice.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, so check that one, Mr. Abraham. Let's see, 10. Where do you go on the weekend? Why you at home? Wasn't, where, or where? What do you think about 10? Which letter would be the answer? Wasn't, where, or where? A, B, or C?
B.
Letter B?
B.
So, where do you go on the weekend? Why weren't you at home? So in this case, that's negative.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's negative. So, why weren't you at home? Right? Okay. Let's see 11. Kathy is a police officer now, but she a pilot last year. A, B, or C?
Letter C.
Letter C? No. No, that's in class, right?
Letter B, teacher.
No.
Eso quería decir letter A.
Letter A, right? Remember that here you have she, and you're talking in past, so she was a pilot last year. Okay, so be careful with that one, guys. Let's see 12. Where you born? I born in Peru. Where were, or where was, or was where?
Letter
Letter B, excellent, right? So here, where were you born? I was born in Peru. Okay, nice. 13. That movie really funny. I laughed all night. Where, wasn't, or was? The movie.
Letter B, teacher.
Wasn't really funny? Letter C, right? So the movie was really funny. I laughed it all night. Okay, so was. 14. I thought the cookies, right? Delicious, so I ate 6 of them. Was, were, or weren't?
Where?
Where?
B.
Letter B, yes, were, right? So I thought the cookies were delicious, so I ate 6 of them. That's good. 15. There's nothing I could do, so I asked for help. Was, wasn't, or were?
C.
Let's see. There were nothing.
Letter A, teacher.
Letter A, teacher.
Yes, A. There was nothing that I could do. So I asked for help. Perfect. And the last one. Our science teacher said that some dinosaurs huge was, are, or were.
Where?
Yes, were. Plural, right? Dinosaurs were huge. Okay, that's good. So, I don't know if you have questions about the simple past of the verb, guys. No questions?
No question.
Is everything right? Is everything clear, Mr. Ruben, Miss Monse, Mason?
More or less.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
So guys,
I want to use screen, teacher.
sorry,
I want to use screen
the screen
screen. Yeah.
no se ve. Oh,
No.
¿quiere verlo todo? Ah, okay.
See all.
Oh, okay, there you have it. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So guys, you're going to find out the second evaluation in the Google site. Tell me, Miss Monse.
Lo siento, me equivoqué.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, don't worry. That's good. So you're going to find out the second evaluation after the class in Google site, right? So I want you to read the evaluation, please, very carefully because last evaluation I made a mistake. So try to read the evaluations, guys, and you're going to find the second one after the class. So try to study and then answer the question, we can say the evaluation, right? And also you're going to find a topic, a video about gerunds and infinitives. And I want you to watch the video, pay special attention to the use of the gerunds and the use of the infinitives. And also if you have like questions about that, you can ask me the next class, okay? So try to watch the video. It's like extra material, right? For you to know how to use the infinitives and how to use the gerunds, okay? So next class, we're going to start with the simple past with the regular verbs of the regular verbs, right? The ones that finishes in or the finish in ed, and they have three different pronunciations. So try to be in class next Thursday, right? So, no sé si tienen preguntas. Vean, les voy a compartir ese video de los gerunds and infinitives. Véanlo, tomen notas. Si tienen preguntas para la próxima clase, pueden hacerlas, ¿verdad? Y con gusto yo les ayudo. Pero sí, traten de verlo. Recuerden que solo tenemos un día a la semana hoy, entonces se nos va a hacer difícil completar con todos los temas, así que les estaré enviando algunos videos con algunos temas que quiero que ustedes los revisen, los estudien, ¿verdad? Y igual si tienen preguntas los discutimos en la clase. También el segundo examen, realícelo, estudie primero y realice las evaluaciones. Recuerde que si no realiza evaluaciones, no va a aprobar el primer módulo, así que espero que todos hayan realizado. De hecho, no he revisado bien, pero esperaría que todos ya hayan realizado la primera evaluación. Hoy encuentro una segunda, así que jóvenes, tienen trabajo que hacer, ¿ok? No sé si tienen preguntas.
No, teacher.
Okay. So we're going to finish the class right now because I don't feel well. And remember that if you have questions, you can ask me on WhatsApp or on Google Chat, right? And try to practice to study a little bit the simple past of the verb be, okay? And the next class, we're going to start with a new topic, okay?
Okay.
So, guys, have a nice weekend. Take care a lot. And bye-bye. Take care, guys.
Bye bye, teacher. Have a nice Astronomy.
I hope so, Mr. Abraham. Thank you. Take care a lot. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye, Miss
Yes, thank you
Marcel.
very much,
Take
teacher.
care. Heal. Thank you, Mr. Ruben. Bye-bye.
I hope you do well.
Thank you. I hope so, right? I will drink something, okay? So,
Bye-bye.
Okay.
bye-bye. See you. Take care.
Take care.